Aha! Now, let's see. Good afternoon, everyone. It's good to see you. Starting here, it's been a while since I've done a stream, but I thought I would race at Laguna Seca. It's actually one of my favourite ones. And let's see what we can do. Let's see how well we can race. We've got Arkies up there on the 126. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all having a good afternoon. It's nice and sunny here at Laguna Seca. Stay on there. Stay on the tarmac. I'm going to try and get that bit right. We're just going to try and put in a banker lap to see where we are. A bit late there. Come on, stay on the grass. Stay on the grass. Stay on the tarmac. Right, that was a very scrappy lap, but it's our first one. We can take a lot off that. Hopefully take off a good bit of time. Seconds off this to get up there. A unit better. 22. In the road 21.
Nice to see you streaming, Hugh. A shame I'm at work and can't watch.
Oh, good to see you, James. Well, make sure you work hard. Make sure the boss doesn't see you on your phone. Otherwise, I don't want to be the excuse for getting fired. But good to see you, and thanks very much for the message. So I'll get ready to go into a lobby, and we'll get just so that we're all sorted here. I really need to get my phone up and see exactly what's happening. But good to see everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. It's been a little while since I've streamed. I'm trying to get back into it just getting the time to get it all done. My bus driving has changed slightly, so I've got a different employer now. So I'm a bit more flexible, which is good. But I know a lot of the streamers today are doing race C, aren't they? Because they've got dynamic weather. But I quite like I like Laguna Seca. So I'm getting a wee bit better on Group 3. So that's why I thought it's worth giving that one a go. So we will go, I think, with the 911. I've probably got one of those in my garage actually. I'll need to get one with a livery on it. Get a nice livery and put it on. So we'll see how we go on one of these races. I watched the race that Key did this morning, and it was really good fun. He won it. He came right from the back and he won it. And it had everybody in it. It had Arius. It had got Matt's Power. A lot of the top guys were in it, and he had a fantastic race. All the slipstreaming in Group 4, and of course it's got no chicanes at Le Mans. It's not a track I've never. I'm not great at it, but I'm in quite a low lobby. I'm in B and S, so maybe my times might not be quite as bad, to be fair. But I've been buying cars this morning as well on Gran Turismo. I thought I had a bit of money in the bank, had about 11 million credits, so I bought that Jaguar, as you can see, the XJR9. I bought one of those and a few others. But yeah, let me know what you would like me to race, or if there's any comments you have. It's always nice to read them and to see how you're all doing. But, and if you'd like me to do race C, actually I did set a time in race A is quite good. The Codsworth, I got a reasonable time. I got a 27.8 at Watkins Glen in the Sierra Cosworth, and it's actually quite a nice car to drive. And of course I remember watching them in touring car racing a long time ago. So yeah, it was good fun actually, good fun. So let's see. I don't know where it's going to put me because I'm roughly at the top end of B. But I don't know if it's 22. Oh, Arky's must be racing. He must be practicing because this time's just come down from a 26 to a 22.6. So perhaps Arky's is streaming as well. But I'm just at the moment holding him off like that. It was funny because he was streaming on Friday and I was watching and commenting. And then I saw that he was there, that he had done I think it was a 213.7 in the Porsche Cayman time trial. And I drove for about 3 hours, possibly at least 2 hours, just so I could try and beat it. I thought, I've got to finally, because Arceus has been beating me every week with these ones. I'll get the YouTube on so I know where I am. And I can see what is going on here. Let's see that. So it's fine. I've got all that sorted out. And then we'll get racing. Right, so I've got that there. I can look at a place where I can. There we are. Where I can see it. So, what will it be like? We are just about to enter into the lobby. Who will be matched up against? Oh, I'm fifth. That's not too bad. In a range of cars, Lancers. A bit of a gap between me and the car in front, 3/4 tenths. One of the top guys is doing 2 seconds ahead in the GTR Nismo. There's not much time in it. Well, a wee bit of a jump to be fair behind, but from 22s to 23.7s. So, how will it go? How will we get on? Let's see. Actually, I should have put the traction control off, but we should be alright. That might be an issue. I'm not sure if I've turned it off or not. There's 2 people watching. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm back. And my first stream in a long time. Probably the first stream actually in 2023. I missed it a lot. I want to try and get back into it. It's just getting the timing. So hopefully it'll be a good fun race. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I'll be smiling by the end of it. A lot of people using the GTRs. Let's go.
I think page 1 is a route to count.
P1, alright, it's an alternative. Okay. Right.
Read it backwards.
Aye. My camera is just in the way of that. Let's go. Turn off that traction control. Now I reckon I could do into the 21s, so that needs to be the aim. I know that sometimes there's been quite a lot of lag in some of the lobbies. Right, we've got to get this corner right. Oh, there he goes. Now up to third. Got a Mitsubishi Lancer in front of me. Not a car you normally maybe expect to do well, but let's see. Oh, big snap on for the 911. There it goes. Oh, it's put me back on track. Oh, oh dearie, dearie, dear. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You'll be disqualified. I'm actually trying to get back on the track. Puts me back. Normally it puts you back in the worst possible place and you're not quite ready and you put your foot down. Okay, what can we do from the back here? We're right at the back. Yellow flag, someone's gone off. Can we get something back? I'm not going to rage quit, that's the one thing I'm not going to do. We've got to get back into it, because these things are easily rectified. Oh, dirt on my tyres, that's the only thing. Now, a bit of excitement. Get the adrenaline running. Up the hill. Oh, someone's. There's one. I'm not last. Come on here. Oh, we're catching. If you like the racing, don't forget to leave a like. Oh, something's happened here. I think he's gone wide. I like Laguna Seca because it's so short, and it's not necessarily about, you know, the gaps in skill level can maybe be covered a little bit. If you can get the basics right, I think you can do quite well up here. Let me know what you think of Laguna Seca. Do you like the track? Oh! Damn it. Come on, come on, come on. And then it puts you back on the wrong part of the track. Oh, that's the second time it's done that. You think it would know where to put you. Right, we're going to try and get this a bit more consistent. Stay on the black stuff, man. Not on the desert. Braking smooth. I'm braking like a bus driver, which is what I am. Let's try and get a good lap. Get that turning right so it stays on the road. Goes the helicopter. And then it's possible the same for a few around there. Can we catch up? We've got one more lap to go. I'm quite enjoying this. That's a 22.4. Oh, that guy's done a 20.7. Shows you how much time there is in this. They're finished. They're catching up. Not quite enough. Ah, Simon, it's good to see you, Jerry. 22.5. Oh dear, well I started 5th, ended up 12th, but it was good fun. I like this track. I like this track and I quite like this car, so we need to get practicing on our consistency, but you know what? I think we probably could have, well we're up to 3rd in the year at one point, or 4th at one point, but still, that was a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So, yeah, it gets the blood pumping again. I'm wearing far too many tops. I'm wearing a jersey as well as a top there. I'm going to have to eventually get that sorted out.
Have you been racing much recently?
I've mainly been doing time trial, Jerry. Yeah, I'm doing lots of time trial and watching everyone else race. I've been trying to keep competitive and struggling to keep up with Arkies. Arkies is doing some phenomenal times. On some of the way I've been nowhere near. Sometimes I did beat him on last week's one on the time trial at the Nürburgring GP. I did manage to get a couple of tenths. Certainly the last time I checked, I was on a 2:13.5. But so there's no rivalry between me and Arkies, of course not. But Roo, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I thought I'd do a quick stream. Got a bit of time off. Got a few days off, and I thought, yeah, nice to get back into streaming. Hopefully you can hear me well. Hopefully the sound is fine because for weeks and weeks I was trying to figure out how to get the sound working, but I think hopefully we've sorted that now. Well, I've actually got some credits for that. I don't think my DR will be any better. But that was quite fun. That was a laugh. And no one's
beaming face
called
with
me.
smiling eyes. How's the bus driving going?
Good. I've changed companies, so now I'm with a local company. And it's a lot better. I don't have to do as many Sundays. In fact, in the 2 months I've been there, yesterday was my first ever Sunday, and it's been really good. The buses are a wee bit smaller. They're a wee bit older than the last ones I was driving. To be fair,
I can hear you fine, even on my phone.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm pleased about that. That's very good. That so we'll go back in here.
Hello,
And we'll,
Simon.
yeah, that's this has got. I've put it on the setting where it reads out every comment, so
Mr.
I
Hugh
don't miss them.
Hatrick.
Ah,
It's been a
Blaster!
while.
Good to see you. You've always leave nice comments, even on my videos, which is very
Hello,
kind.
Andrew.
Good to see you. Right, let's get this thing going. We'll use the. I think the Porsche is pretty good for this. Yep. So have you missed me? Have you really missed me?
Brakes on your buses, Hugh.
Good bit. Well. Oh, I found out that an Optare bus it doesn't like to brake and steer at the same time.
How's
No.
racing going, bro?
Well, I've been doing lots of time trial, and I've done. To be fair, I've actually got a whole bunch of replays that I've done that I've saved. I've done a few reasons because I thought there's something I liked. I just didn't stream it partly because my PC, and I used to stream from my PC, but unfortunately I messed up the settings on my OBS, and I don't have anyone who can help me. If anyone you know anyone who can help me reset it, and then I can stream again from the PC. So I'm having to do it from the PS5, and I had a whole bunch of issues, but it seems to be working now.
I've missed
So.
you.
Ah,
Does not
Rui, you
have the
missed me.
range face with
My
razor or human face with smiling eyes.
Ah, it's good to know. Good to know. That right. Let's get some time trial. Put this traction control off. Let's get the times down and see what carnage we can cause. Oh, I remember I used to stream into the night, man. Oh, it was so much fun. My old house had a kind of little extension on it, and that's where my office was. And I could stream into the night without knowing I was going to wake anyone up or bother anybody. And it was great. Unfortunately, this house, I've got a little box room, but it's on the same level as my children. So, unfortunately, I am governed by their bedtimes as to when I can stream. So it's going to have to be during the day, unless I can get another form of office. But we'll get there eventually. This car is a bit on a knife edge.
Let's go now.
Exactly, Blaster. Yep.
I watched the videos you sent. That beardy man is not great at identifying older cars.
No. It was there. I sent Andrew, I sent Rue a video from the Bearded Explorer, who's one of my favourite kind of barn find things. But it was quite an old video, certainly. But woo! But it says it's in the English countryside, but then it says it was in Wales in one of them. But the one on the hill was in Wales. But I love these old cars that they find, and they keep saying, "Oh, the area's being clear for scrap," but yeah, I don't believe them. Right, target is to get into the 21s. Come on, we can do it. We're going to get into the 21s.
He thinks a Rover P6 volts 8 is a triumph, and a
Yeah.
Reliant Scimitar is a sinker flushed face.
That would sound about right. Oh, one thing about the Porsches, it's dodgy around there. Gonna try and keep the power on as well with the brakes, it's just to keep the balance. I quite like these time trials though, where you have to do that. I think they're actually not bad. Right, we're almost matching our previous time, and there's so much more in this. Come on, we can do it. Ah, Josh, good to see you.
Success were my favorite, followed by the Ford tractor.
Now, I believe, Josh, you were at the Autosport show for a couple of days. I hope it was good. I almost managed to get to go. I just couldn't quite. Yeah. I've been playing in the background and keeping up, seeing what people are doing. Good to hear from you. All you sim racers who would fancy a job in actual sim racing and doing all the kind of exhibitions, Josh is the man to speak to. Has a fantastic company called Sim Staff, and I'm sure you'll be pleased to hear from you if you're wanting to work with in the sim industry. Oh, there it goes. Ah, collision. Not to worry. Right, let's start again. Right, we've got to get into the 21s. Mission 21.
Match you time exactly.
Jerry, we could have all done, I'm afraid. I couldn't quite remember what. I think I'd done a 22-1 before.
Sir.
Ah, Pagan Ant is there too. Good to see you. I believe you're living much nearer Rue now, so you can annoy him as much as you like. Oh, it's good. Good for the company.
Reminds me of the Res 1997 with Villeneuve, Shorty and Frenson.
That's right, wasn't it? Yeah, that was an amazing one, where they were on exactly the same time.
He does, it's a hobby. Ooh.
Get that right, that's a bit better.
But he needs me lobby, so I'll give him.
Oh, we're almost there. Come on.
Dan feeds me.
Too slow, come on. Oh, there's a curve here. Come on.
Lowell lobby is in fridge. Lobby being a traditional still content stew.
I know what it is. It rhymes with something that's not so pleasant. That's what happens if you brake too late into the horseshoe. Oh, there we go, into the lobby. Well, we did lower our time by a fraction, but we're still quite a long way away. Where are we? We're not even on this. Oh, I'm 13th. Right, so this is a much... But the thing is, I reckon if we were alright, I reckon if we got a good lap, if we were a bit more consistent, we could get into the 21. So we've got hopefully a good chance of being able to keep up with them all. Yeah. I think the Porsche is also a reasonable car for the job. A lot of AS drivers in this. Not that I'm trying to use excuses already, but in my defence of being mainly a BS driver, that that's a nice livery. Mine is just a really plain one. But
few thumbs up.
Neil, good to see you. Good to see you indeed. I hope you're well. But,
Hi,
we're ready for another race. Our second. First one we started 5th and we ended up 13th, but that was my own disaster, to be fair. Can't blame it on anything other than my lack of getting used to this Porsche being on a knife edge. But
thumbs up.
hey, Right, this time, from 13th on the grid, will it be a memorable race? Can we climb up the field? I think we can definitely go quicker and match these guys in front. Certainly give them a race. And we're at the back anyway, so we'll see what we can do. Oh, the carnage behind!
Standard livery though.
Yep. It matches my farm foods image. Right, there they all are. They're not far away. Oh, there goes someone. Two. Odd place to go off. They must have got on there. Know when to accelerate out.
I've been surprised how good this 992 is to drive. Shocking face screaming in fear.
Yeah.
What car is most using?
I think the Porsche is oh, that nasty tail slide there. I think the Porsche is
Top
quite
5 is on.
popular. Smoothly. Come on.
Use time not to say grimacing face.
We're moving up the field. Up into 8th. It's not too bad.
Dropping light flies.
Yeah. Right, up the hill. That's a crucial corner. Into the corkscrew. Oh, almost. Just ahead of me. Yep, that's true. Come on, I'm in the 24s. Just going to keep it smooth. Oh, come on. Here.
I think I'm going to use the Z4. I like it around this track.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, that's the thing. When you find something that you're comfortable with, then it always works better, innit? Oh, that was a bit of a last-minute lunge. He's given me rear end damage there as well. The thing is, I brake quite late.
Dirty.
Oh, he's been given a penalty. That's at least something. Because there was no reason for that, really. Because I was well in front of him.
Daily race is true to form.
Yep.
3-second penalty, well deserved.
Yeah. Up the hill, come on. See what we can do. Trying to get the power on early. I suppose, you know, that person before had a Lancer. It's good in the corners, the Lancer, isn't it? That's the thing. This is a bit dodgy. Curves. All right. So yeah, accelerating out, it just wants to understeer. You know when I can put on the power so that I don't have to. I'm driving like the Dukes of Hazzardman. Yeah, I think the last minute lunge.
Who likes a sausage?
I knew it, there he goes.
That is.
I should have covered that off a bit more. Well, slightly better. At least we ended up higher up than where we started. But we were taken off, and that did ruin our race a wee bit because we were kind of closing up. But yeah, because we were up into 8s at one point. Yeah, I think we could have been quite a bit. Problem is when you go off, and you're it just takes the.
No matter what.
Yeah, I think it was, isn't it? Yeah. So look at all the drivers are A. Some of them are AA and AA, so they're all quite reasonable. But we're just at the top of B, or we were getting towards the top of B. This is the only annoying thing, that you have to wait for so long for the lobby to finish. Where before it was quite.
That's why I don't race so much because of PPL like him.
Yeah, I know it's a bit of a pain, isn't it? It is. But I kind of thought, you know, I had done so much time trial. I was kind of desperate to get back to racing, and I thought, well, if I'm going to race, I may as well try and do it where people can watch it and can at least have fun in my misery if it goes horribly wrong. Which it does seem to on GT7, but that wasn't quite as bad. Oh, I got plus 50%. Must be doing something there. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad overall.
Especially in the lower lobbies that I have to use.
Yeah, that's it's just you've got to be. This is why you've got to be consistent, and you've got to get a car you like, try and get good on that track, and then see what we can do. What have I got from my garage? Well, I've got a few cars here. I wonder what might be reasonable. Actually, hang on. Let's just see what people are using. Yeah, the RCF seems to be there, the 911, the GTR Nismo. Actually, quite a few people had that, didn't they? They had the Nismo. And they've done... Well, we try that one, maybe. Do you think it's something worth trying now?
Totally
Actually,
spoiled it for me, so I just stopped.
Yeah, let me just quickly check which one it was. Nismo 13, right, okay. Right, Nismo 13, where are you?
The
There
other
you go.
day, I had a Frenchman take me out and he had the cheek to send me a PSN message in French to me. No idea what it said.
It could have been Jean Alesi saying, "I'm very sorry I took you out. Come and see my collection of Ferraris." And to make up for it, Jerry, but...
Or said, "I surrender."
Well, we're still ahead of Arkies, and Arkies is good, that's not too bad. But you look at these other people coming in, like Super GT, and they do like a 119 or something, you know, just on their first couple of laps, they'll do not far off the top. I think the record
Hello,
at the
Jerry.
moment is the 119. But, right, now this I might need a bit of traction control because this one is a bit dodgy, but it's got good speed. On what is more of a handling circuit actually. You never know. My brakes a wee bit late. Come on. Feels really slow in there. Interesting because it's definitely better in certain corners than the 911. So maybe with it all put together, okay, let's try lap without any traction control and we'll see what happens.
Mr. Hatrick waving hand clinking
Flash Dagger, good to see you. I've seen you in some big races, Flash Dagger. Keeping the key busy, and lots of others doing a great job. Good to see you indeed.
Hey Simon, Neil, Rue waving hand.
Oi, look at that. That was a bit of too much power. The only thing is this thing goes silent when it reads out the thing, so I don't hear my engine. Alright, we are going to have to do some serious consistent driving in this car because it's a bit more of a handful than the 911.
Hi Flash.
I'm trying to think of the race. Was it with Key or was it with Irius? You were giving them a good run for the money.
Did you try race C?
No, I haven't tried it yet. But I did. I'm going to try it though. Yeah, I'm going to try it. That's a bit better. I know I can get the time. I can do a consistent lap here. quick to get to its drill limiter. Right, there's a lot more time than this. There's going to need to be. Get that.
Is avoiding race he considered racist? Thinking face.
Well. It's that first corner, not breaking too early.
Boom boom.
I never understand what has that line marker there when I don't know if it's necessarily the right line for the corner. Okay, well, we have done a 22.3, so that's the best we've been able to do so far in this car. Let's see, it's like a spin. I think it's just geared slightly differently for the track, which makes it quite tricky to get around some of these corners. Still a wee bit away. There's definitely time in it, but it's putting it together. Oh, there we go. It's almost like I'm going to be in a slightly higher gear for the corners than I would be maybe in one of the other cars. But, well, I'm ninth this time. There we are. So, now behind me is on a 122.2, then there's a wee bit of a jump. So this must be a slightly, maybe, I don't know if it's a lower lobby or not. We've got a few folk who were in here before. Let's see. Yeah, the guy who took us off before. Ah, thank you very much. We've got a TNR, we've got quite a few guys in here. A lot of A, and a few B drivers there too. So let's see. I think being this far down, I'm probably I don't know if I'll be at the chicane or not. I know one of them was at the chicane. And that, I do think, again, just putting it together, we can get a good lap. And this one's not quite so tail happy as well. The 911 just wants to swap ends because it's the difference in energy, isn't it, in the weight transfer. That's the thing. Sean is saying, using a gamepad, go easy on him. I'll see. Sean is right behind me.
Watching Digit Racing. He often changes down for a second to rotate the car, then back up 1 or 2 gears for traction and stability.
Yeah, that's true actually, isn't it? Yeah, that seems to be the thing that you can do in the game that you can't do in real life because it just wouldn't work or it would blow up the engine. The funny thing was when I did a race day, well, a kind of driving day at Mercedes World, which at Brooklands a few years ago, and I got to drive a Mercedes C43 around the track, a very tight kind of handling track, and it actually felt easier to drive than it would in the game. It was incredible, actually. It just seemed to do whatever you wanted. It turned. I doesn't I've got a story about that, but that was in last week's race A. I did a bit of time trial for that, and you could change down early, and the revs went crazy, and then it just slowed down, and that's the only reason why my lap time was okay. So there we are. There's our Nissan from 2013. 10-year-old design, but competitive today, and it looks like we are probably going to be coming into that chicane, or can we get out of that hairpin? Yes, we can. That's good. They've got a fuel map on it. The engineer is in front. Oh, come on. And someone just wanted to push their way through.
MR gamepad nearly took you out.
Goodness me, you can't go around the outside, you've got to give us room.
Twice.
Yeah, he's naughty. Because he's been just pushing his way through like that. Oh, come on now. Damn it. It's bad for that, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think this car is the right one for me. But it's people off. Ah, people are rage quitting.
You put Randy off.
Alright. Thing is, there are people going everywhere. I apologise if I did, but I think it was just. See, they were hitting me. I was. You just can't accelerate out of there, man. I apologise if I did take somebody out, if it was Randy. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite.
Randy sounds Russian. He was rushing too much.
There's the group in front.
Oh dear.
two cars that are racing further up. We can maybe get up with them. Let's try and get a good lap. Better. Let's stay on the track. Drifting.
Gentle with that throttle wheel.
Well. Well, it started, was it? Did we start? I can't remember where we were.
GT7 is less forgiving than GTS.
Yeah, that is true. I wonder whether the 911 might be just a little bit more suitable, slightly easier. It's the gears that are a bit easier. I don't know if the Nissan is after you get used to the gears, maybe you can go quite fast on it. But I think with a normal, with the 911, it's just a bit better geared for it. It's easier to be smoother out of the bends. Yeah.
What's the
Who did that?
lap time recorded for Daily B?
I think it's a 119. I think it's like a 119.1. I think. The last time I looked. And where was the guy that was? The guy that took me off was in 7.
911.
Yeah, that's true. Because that guy, I mean, there was space, but no, not really space. But he just pushed me through, and then pushed again because he went wide. But yeah, right. We will go again. TR LBAM 92 is a dirty driver. Oh, in the Vantage. Right. Let's try again. Yeah, I've gone down a little bit in my rating, but still. That race looks really good, by the way. The Sierra Cosworth, that looks great fun. I'm tempted. To give that a shot. Now, of course, we've got a choice here because there is the Le Mans Group 4, which has got dynamic weather seemingly. as far as I know, I don't think you have to change. I don't think you have to do a pit stop. I think
How
because I know
many
when.
more races to go, Hugh?
Oh, as many as I can fit in. But my kids will be coming back in just under an hour, so they might well ram through those doors, and you might see them in the background. But yes. So let's see.
Hello, Hugh.
What should we do?
How are you doing?
Dave, it's good to see you. I'm very well, thanks. Happy New Year to everyone I haven't said Happy New Year to. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for joining us. It's great to have you alongside. So what do you think? Should we do another Laguna? Should we try and master Laguna Seca? Or should we do the Le Mans in Group 4? We've got about 15 minutes before that starts. But I haven't done any time trial or anything at all. Now, I've never actually driven Le Mans in a Group 4 car. I know that Key was using the Ferrari, and it seemed to be quite good. So we've got a choice. Watkins Glen at 3, another race B at 10 to 3, or we could wait till 3 o'clock and do Le Mans for race C.
Take a break. Come back to sex after.
Yeah, that's it. That didn't sound good. But here we are. What can we use? Rent. I can't go into that yet. What are people using? Oh, you're looking at Group 4. They're all using
Damn
Veyron.
typo.
So they're all using Veyrons to do it and getting pretty good times there, 3:55.
Seca.
And the Hurricanes and the Veyrons, but they're using the Ferraris more in the race. So what do you reckon? Yeah. Well, we can do a qualifying time trial, innit?
Sex in Seca taking sex.
Oh, I think we need a monitor to check on the monitor, or what do they call it? Now, yeah. What would be? Well, we'll try. I know that the Ferrari is good. Let's have a look. Where's the Ferrari?
Hello,
Gotta have
Hugh.
a red one. Ah, Surreality, it's good to see you. Oh, I do hope you're well. Right. 2:59.
I'll ban myself immediately.
Now I'll do a lap and then I'll join the lobby. So that
Party popper. Good, you're well.
yeah. Got a few days off. That sounds like rain. I think we've got dynamic weather for qualifying. It's raining. And I think I'm on racing softs. Oh well. Going to be a lap of Le Mans. Probably slower than your granny would drive.
Hello, Rube. Hi, Rube.
Ah, Richard. Good to see you.
Engine sound nice.
Yeah, it does actually. They've improved that a long way. This is just let's just call it a banker's lap. Just getting a time. It's just probably going to put us at the back of the grid, but okay, it's our first lap in what looks like a very...
Starstruck.
Ah, Ian, good to see you. Now, Ian, I've been seeing you do some good times as well. I've been watching you on that, on those time trials. So, if you're feeling brave, you could give us a like. See how many. We've got 12 people watching. Can we get 12 likes? I have no idea how many likes we've had. I only get my information on the main screen here. So it's there you go. No chicanes. It's the old Mulsanne Straight. I remember watching this way back. Ah, yeah, time trial is good, isn't it? Yeah.
8 likes.
8 likes. Well, that's quite good actually. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Now we'll come into the section where we've actually got some corners. I think if I can get anywhere near 4 minutes, even in a low 4, we'll be doing quite well here. In the first, it does look a bit greasy out there. This is the kind of run where if you'd gone to Ferrari and said,
getting cocky.
you went to Ferrari and said, oh yes, I'm interested in buying one of these. And you say, oh, I want to take it out in the wet for a test drive. And that's when he says, actually you can take it out on your own. Nah. Oh, it's heavy in now. This is not going to help my lap time. I wonder if the people who did those 3 minutes 55 or something or other, if they did it in the pouring rain. Yeah.
We need the 296 GT3 now because the 488 is outdated.
Yeah, that's true actually, isn't it? Maybe it. Big understeer. Oh, there it goes! Yeah, 48 is a long way. It was a long time ago. Oh, not going to turn at all. Ah, I've got damage. I forgot about that.
I go away for 30 seconds and you start spinning. That 296 seems pretty good. Uncle Harry did a review. Okay, I have physio appointment to get to. Great to see you back, Hugh.
Ah, thanks very much, Jerry. I hope the physio session goes well. Yeah, it's certainly... Oh, right, I'm on the wrong side here. Okay. Right, what I'll do is I'll come out of that. I will come out of that
GT7 Simon.
Thanks for joining us, Simon. That's right. Now it's dry. So, I'm only 30 seconds slower than turbochargers. Now, I need to get into the actual race lobby. Let's see. So this is basically a lot of slipstreaming, isn't it? That's the what do I have that I can actually I want to be able to? Can I not rent one? Ah, here. No, here we are. Actually, I saw somebody using the Alpha before, but they were struggling with speed on the street. I'll choose a yellow one. Okay, let's go. Only had 345 horsepower. I would have thought that's quite low, isn't it? When you think cars now is a lot more. Right, now that was, we did have quite a big off, so. Well, 8 minutes. So hopefully that means we can get a couple of laps. Otherwise it's going to be a very lonely race. But surely for qualifying, it must be the same conditions for everybody, you would say. Otherwise, they don't know how to put money to that. I mean, we were getting, I mean, because we were off, and we did lose quite a bit of time, and then we had that issue, we probably did lose about 20 seconds or 25 seconds. So maybe we can do a low forward. Getting a bit quicker. I know in the race we were doing at 170 in the Ferrari in the slipstream. Mulsanne Street. Flying by. It's 5 laps, isn't it? 5 laps of Le Mans. It's an interesting combination if they would use Group 4. You would have thought they might use Group 3 or something like that, or even Group 2 would be great. So we're going to enter into our first race of race 3. After, I think we did 3 races on Laguna Seca, where it's a bit of a kind of barge fest, really.
You need more engine.
Yeah, that's it. One more in, I think. It doesn't have the fuel thing. So this is where it started raining quite heavily. So maybe the first thing in the track is dry, and then it changes to wet. Here we go. Oh, no, it stopped again. Can't make up its mind.
Your voice is drowned out by the engine sound.
Maybe you can turn that down. Well, I need to hear it a wee bit so I can feel what gear I'm in, but...
Seems fine to me. Weird.
But hopefully it's all working. Here we go, at least a banker. It's not quite so bad. And there's definitely time to be made up. It's in that last wee section, but at least it was dry.
Reprogramming with a hammer may help.
Yeah, that's how I often feel. Right. Yeah. Right me along. I think, was it like 2 miles on Mulsanne Street? It was quite a distance. Oh, now there's a thing. I met someone recently who, I think whose son was in the Le Mans 24-hour virtual race that they did about a week ago. So I'm going to try and see if I can interview him. Because you know, from you guys that have been watching the channel for a long time, that's what I used to do with the channel. Get lots of people to interview who were all sim racers. And I had a complete chance. I met a chap who knows another chap who was in the Le Mans 24-hour virtual. So I'm really hoping I'll be able to get in touch with them, and then we can start a couple of interviews hopefully again. That would be quite fun. Because it was quite a controversial event, remember they had an awful lot of problems. And a lot of people weren't happy. But I think these guys finished maybe like 3rd or 4th. So it was quite a high up team.
Sounds good.
Right, made up a little bit of time. There's definitely a lot more time to be made in that last section if it's hopefully dry, like it was before.
What a nightmare that race was.
Yeah, and they had so many people. It was bugging out, wasn't it? It was the lobbies when it was. Hopefully we can take a bit of time off this, get a bit more competitive. And we're not in the go-to car, but I think hopefully for the race.
GT7.
I think it was on R Factor, I think. Was it R Factor?
Run.
That was better. These people hopefully give us a bit better time.
The real stars were the announcers that had to keep talking through the stoppages.
Well, of course, aye. That's a little bit better. Right, well, 10 seconds to go, and then we'll be starting a lobby. Oh, that's fine, dear. That's my wife going off to get the kids. Okie dokie. That for now, half an hour of peace and quiet. Oh, I'm not last. Surprisingly, I'm not last because I generally thought I would be right down in the last bit. But one's only 4. Oh no, here I am. There's 16 in it. Quite a lot of people haven't set a time, which makes me think.
It was on R Factor too.
Yeah, it was an R Factor too, wasn't it? So, Ricky Bobby. Now he's been in a lot of Super GTs races. Right? I'm sure I've seen him on. There we are. Right. I think it's pretty much just a race to the finish, isn't it? In terms of lots of drag racing and bunk drafting. But hopefully, let's see how we do. 5 laps of Le Mans. With dynamic weather.
Thanks. Needs to know GT7 isn't the only one with issues. Okay. Got a lot of people in the Veyrons and the Nissans. I turned that traction control off. Oh, I spotted another Ferrari up there too. So. Go get 'em, Hugh.
Exactly. Let's go see what we can do. Five laps of Le Mans starts now. Really important. I've got to stay with this group if any chance. To keep the slipstream. We've got a reasonable speed on the straights. Some puffs of smoke. I wonder, as we get into the hairpin at the end of this straight, what that's going to be like. Oh, people are, there's a big moment for some of them there. Oh, didn't try. Oh, come on. Everything put me back where I was. Why would it take you off and then put it back at the wrong part? That seems crazy. Well, at least I avoided everybody there. Oh, but nothing on the brakes, man. Oh, come on. Thought my duck on the tyres would have gone to that point. Not clearly. Oh, come on. Come on.
Go, go, stop, stop, stop. Flushed face.
At least it's dry at the moment.
Hi Hugh, good to see you on sir.
Ah, Scotty, good to see you. I'm trying to be very professional here, as you can see. I'm only last, but I've caught up a bit. I rate myself coming into the hairpin off the long small sand straight. To be fair, it could be a lot worse. We've actually caught up. I didn't think I'd do that so quickly. Now, can I just, am I just in that slipstream? So I'm not too far away, and there's a chance at the end of the straight we could do something. We can catch up a wee bit. And remember to brake.
How's the bus driving going?
Ah, good fun, Scotty. I'm with another I joined another company a couple of months ago, and yeah, it's a lot better actually. I get a lot more time off with the family, which is really good. So no, it's not been too bad. Thanks for asking. Right, we're pulling away a little bit here, but I reckon, so you can see the line of cars in front. I reckon we can catch up when it comes to the corners. So, you've been doing pretty well, Scotty. Getting great viewing figures and doing well in the races. Appearing in lots of Super GTs races and things. But you've had some pretty big battles with Super GT. I was saying, did anyone go to Autosport International? I'm back up to 13th. So here we go. Always say never quit, always keep going, because you never know what you can make back. And I started 13th, I think it was. Or was I earlier? I can't quite remember. But I think it was 13th.
Yay, the racing being fun, built a new rig which I'm enjoying using. Never give up, never surrender.
Yeah, it's great when you get a new rig, isn't it? Aye. I'm still my original. Over 5 years old. Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, that was a bit much. Come on now. Just went straight into me. That was dodgy. I mean, for goodness sake, there's enough room there.
With raised eyebrow.
Yeah, I wasn't, I mean... That's bad. I hope that guy got a big penalty. Because that's a bit unfair if he doesn't.
Quality drivers there, Hugh.
I was doing quite well. I was catching up. It's always a funny corner, that one.
Just trying to survive.
So lap 3. And we're back to last again. Still, want to be more drama. Can we catch up some more planes? Because at one point, we were up to 13th.
Your channel getting popular, buddy.
Yeah, Scotty's done really well in that slipstream. So it seems to go back to dry again. We're catching just little by little, fraction by fraction. Our tyres are still okay. I think this is one where you can use any tyre you want, but to be fair, if you're going to do that, if the soft is good, you may as well use that. Now, is there going to be a yellow flag warning? 10 people have gone off at the hairpin. Gives us a bit of hope that we might catch up. We've lost quite a bit of time.
Must be those erotic dances I've heard you do. Beaming face with smiling eyes, starstruck. Thanks, keep picking up the odds up here and there slowly but surely. Not sure how others get big jumps in numbers. I'm slow and steady.
Alright, you just got to be consistent in it and build up your audience. But no, it's good. It's good that you got there. Oh, there's another car in front. The other one's made up a lot of the one that took me off is either made up a lot of places or quit.
Told you to get a push-up bra, but he says I'm not an object. I am a woman. No, wait. What's the channel name?
Scotty Senior. Then SEO double CIE. Feel free, Scotty, to put your YouTube link in the comments if you like.
Thanks, Dave. Much appreciated. https://youtube.com/@stefanscut5849.
Well, there you go, you had it right out to you.
There you go.
Ooh, there's cars flying everywhere.
Cheers, Rube.
We're not last again. On the side shots. It's like those Gran Turismo adverts.
I'm not quite as efficient as Richie, but I try. Grinning, squinting face.
It's just like driving. I mean, I know it is in France, but I was going to say it's like driving in France. Isn't it? And you have to, the motorways can be quite fast. Although they'll give you big penalties if you get done for speeding on the French motorways. That fastest lap so far.
David Scotty is stupidly fast, especially for such an old man. Face with raised eyebrow, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Is that the one that took me off? I think that was, and he's gone past again. He was ghosted out.
Hello.
look at that, he just goes straight in the other guy to go, takes him out there. It was a real trial of a pit manoeuvre. That's what he did to me on these corners. Sorry, car. If you like what you're seeing, you can hit the like if you're feeling brave enough. It's dirty air. Get out of my tyres. Now, last lap, what can we do?
Frankly, he's been part of some of the best races I've commentated on. I nearly had a heart attack, it was so exciting. Will you ever get back into Chanel and the interviews and so on again, Hugh, or just no time for it now?
I would like to get into it. I really would. And I met someone recently who was in the Le Mans 24-hour esports race, and I was hoping to try and interview him. My thing was I was trying to get the channel overall, you know, to a kind of what was the next step for it, because I really enjoyed doing the interviews, but I kind of felt I'd reached my limit, and I was going back to the same people who were fantastic and really, it was lovely to be able to get updates. But I thought, how do we move it forward and take it to and what I really wanted to do was interview more actual racing drivers as well, because so many of them, oh, look at that, there you go, that'll be one for the replay. That I'm 11, not too bad. That and Stezo was point blank last.
It's 'cause he's a slacker, Scotty. Too busy making money diving 500-year-old buses. Thanks, Roo had some great races with JJ.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking, I was thinking about trying to interview like the touring car drivers, because I've got a few connections, but it's also getting the timings, because when you do a lot of shifts, it's quite hard to get the timings right. And my new office isn't as good as the old one in terms of the kind of the lookout and the way, the kind of the background, so I need a bit of work with that. What I really need is an office that's away from the house.
They were amazing.
But we'll get there. We'll get there. I would love to have my own kind of sim racing sim centre. That's still my kind of long-term goal. So if you know anyone who wants to invest, let me know. But yeah, I'd love to do that. I thought a sim cafe where you've got sim racing on one side and a cafe on the other, selling you your hot dogs and all your wonderfully appetising motorsport food.
I need a top-class shed.
That and then also I thought have a nice cafe with it, so it's kind of goes. So it's relaxed, kind of family friendly.
The lead in a 30-minute race was epic.
Wow. That's pretty good going.
I'll be doing the coffee and hot dogs.
Yeah. And I thought as well, get the Sky TV, get the Grand Prix coverage. So you'd have all the guys coming in to watch the Grand Prix on a Sunday, and then they could actually race on the Sims at the same time. Getting a gear in there, but
Fuji was on another level. Those races showed me sim racing could be fun. Flexed biceps.
That was almost quicker than my qualifying time. Well, that one was slightly better. That wasn't too bad, to be fair. I think I started, was it? I don't remember if it was 10th or 13th. But it's been that much concentration. There was something in the Viper one, but Kirk was second in the Ferrari. It's a B lobby. Still, we survived.
If anyone wants to watch them, go to my channel and look in the sim list.
Alright. Yeah, that sounds like a great race. Yeah, I can say. We had some good races though, I have to say, when we did our TCR series last year. That was great fun. I really enjoyed that. There were some good races in that. I just wish I could get some of my evenings back. That's just having a chance to stream, and you can race in the evening, you know, and then that's the thing. Because that's when most people are available.
TCR, the series you started.
Yeah, with all the help from Richie and Rue and Scotty and lots of all you guys, Jerry as well.
I've been looking for them.
It's great to see everyone, by the way. I hope you're all well. If it's the first time you've come to the channel, very warm welcome. We used to do lots of interviews, but now we just do races here and there, but we're trying to get back into it. Well, that was good fun. That was a good laugh. Using the Ferrari. I think that actually the Ferrari was quite a decent car there. And yeah, we're back where we were in terms of the DR, so not too bad. Right. Should we do another 24-hour of Le Mans? I think we need to do at least one more of those and see how we get on. I will use...
I think so. Every race I commentated on I put in the list. Some were missed, may be sure to me being crap.
This time I'm going to go for a white Ferrari. You don't see quite so many white Ferraris. Okay, we have entered the event. We'll go into the... Okay, look at my time and think, what? 4:06, that's right, anyone can do better than that. Actually, my last qualifying time was better than that, and my little race lap was better than that. I did a 4:05. So there's definitely time. Right, hopefully we can remain dry. We can get a good lap in here.
We'll have a look.
Oh, come on. So if any one of you out there knows how to use OBS and wouldn't mind lending me half an hour or so, my OBS is not, I went and botched up the settings, because I normally stream from my PC, but I've not been able to, so I would love to get back to doing that. I've got an Elgato that I can fit in and sort it all out. If anyone knows how to use it, knows how to set it up, that would be great, so I can get much easier to make videos as well and stream them. I can maybe send you a free mug. We used to use great mugs. It's called Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. I've still got some somewhere. Eh? You can get them. I've got a cotton card account. But I mean, that's the thing. When you stream from a PC, you can put all the good links in there. But, right, can we get a low 404 maybe? That would be a good target. There's definitely a lot of time to be made. A lovely sunny day here in the south of France, where the south, in Le Mans. I know Rue, you'll put me right on that. But yeah, so here's the thing, if you're all watching, I don't know if anyone went to the Autosport International show recently, last week in Birmingham in the UK, but I think we can put on a proper sim racing expo, and I think we could do that here in Britain. And I think it would be something, because what we should try and do is get all the communities to say, look, come along, you can have a great fun time over the weekend. We'll do it at a place like Brooklands.
In HHTCR playlists. 37 in sim. A true rambling on, well, we'd make a perfect pair because I'm just stupidly stupid and old. It looks like I missed a ton.
Right, we're a wee bit ahead of what we've done before, hopefully. Can we now get these? We've got a lovely dry section here. There's no excuse. We're not getting a good time now.
Dave, you've just described me too, and for the first time in my life, I feel old. Not a pleasant feeling.
Oh, it's going to be 402.7. Much better. Much better for me anyway. There we go, into the lobby. That's a lot better. My goodness, I'm up to third. That means I've got more work to do. No Rusted Relic has joined us.
I'll be 61 next month, and have felt old several times in my life.
I'll be 48 this year. Yep, I'll be 48. We've got a few E-drivers in here. So, lots of people using the Veyron and the Viper. That seems to be in the Lamborghini. The Lamborghini's quite fast. Right. So, any ideas on bump drafting? Yeah, I know I did it once or twice, but the usual thing is not to do it when you're near the corner. So, back at Le Mans. We're going to keep it on the tarmac, try and be consistent, and hopefully we can get a good race. As we do a lot, I think, to get my time up a bit. Or my VR, actually. A very plain looking Ferrari 488, but I'd still have it in real life, without doubt. Yep. Nice to see us in the top three here. Can we remain in that, or can we even move up? Right in front and a wee bit ahead in terms of qualifying pace. Yeah, thanks, Scotty. Bugatti in front.
I'm 53. But lockdown hit me hard.
try so far. Try and get in this guy's slipstream. I know the Bugatti is in mine. And it goes.
But you helped me a lot. To bloke who needs a bra. Face with raised eyebrow. You guys are all just puppies. LOL. Oh,
Home Depot. Now let's see.
Yes, but not a puppy. I'm a cat, so a kitten.
My son is in the background there. I'm streaming live.
I must be the old dog.
There we go.
Ha ha ha. Use fan club are in the house.
I've got one live watcher as well, sitting right behind me.
Hello.
That's my son. Coming in at the crucial moments. That's it. Oh, come on. Oh.
Oh, you're doing good.
It's fast of you. You or your son.
Nicholas has actually done pretty well. I took him to a rally thing once and he did really well. Come on.
Hello, Nick Gracie.
Got the wrong line there.
I'm still getting the hang of this in the middle, but I will get up but I don't know.
Right. The first top four in front. We can get back in there. Just going to get the lines right for that last section.
I sometimes cheat on my vehicles. I sometimes like kind of take a shortcut and then I do it.
You need to stop speaking that because I can't hear.
Okay.
So Hugh, how do you find Sonia?
Is that the... all over the place in that Viper? That's the one reading out my comments. I think I'll have to turn that one off. I've got Ricky Bobby, the French driver, in
lady
it.
voices reading stuff out makes me want to say things like, "Hi Scotty, how you doing?" Face blowing a kiss.
Yes, indeed. Right. Now, we need to catch up with these guys, otherwise
I
we're going to be
think
struggling.
it's terribly distracting. Yes. We named her Sonia on Matt's stream once. It was hilarious.
They're all going for moves. Can I get down here on the inside? Get that fourth place back. So, excuse me.
Maybe we should stop crying in the chat.
That would be half the fun. Now, if we close up a little bit, they might have had a little bit of action in front. Not the best place.
Richie kept inventing things for her to say. Matt nearly crashed. He was laughing so hard.
Right, 1 second penalty, 2 second penalties. Good, good. That can make a huge difference. And we're up to second place. Up to second.
Wait, I can watch you on YouTube from downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Scotty is a very handsome man. Such a speed demon.
Okay, it's good to see you. Oh, having fun with this.
You and chat. Grinning face with big eyes waving hand. Do not bin it, Hugh, or I'll divorce you. Love Sonia.
Oh, we can have fun with that.
Lol.
You may as well have fun with that.
Hello. Hi, Arkies. Hi, Jack. Hi, Scotty waving hand.
Ah, Jack, good to see you. Now, first place is 2.4 up ahead. Can we catch them? Can we start to maybe have maybe a slightly better exit from that straight?
I'm watching you from downstairs.
Okay, that's when you do that then. Yeah. We are managing to just slowly creep.
I did a couple of these on my US account. In one of them we had enough rain to cause actual chaos.
Yeah, well we had one, yeah, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Hi Arkies and Scotty.
I quite often see, Jack, your times there up in the top 10. Which is very impressive. Arcades, I was saying earlier, I was on Gran Turismo for about 2.5 hours, desperate in that Cayman time trial to try and get anywhere near you. You'd done, I think, a 213.7, and eventually I got a 213.5, kind of miraculously. But we've got some good times there. I'm going to say the group behind caught up like nothing else in that bit. And that break pretty late.
I am an eligible single computer lady with a good inheritance.
That sounds like the kind of thing that goes to my spam drive.
House hit for like PLZ. Nothing really Scotty. Arkies, Scotty, Jack waving hand. I am at a 2 minutes and 12.9 seconds on one of my accounts now. Took a good Sunday grind with that one. Hi Flash. Hey JJ. Hi Flash.
We've got a 212. That's pretty good going. That's really good going.
Imperial measurements on your Simric build instead of metric. LOL. I've been reading Jane Austen again. Hugh.
Hey.
I had to squeeze ahead of Demo. Maybe he is past me again though.
That's a very good time.
That will be my dad's pick, he'll blame him. Hero winking face waving hand.
Okay, I was fairly slow on that. But we're still in the game, we're still there.
Demo is also a fast old man. Likes the 911.
I don't know if you can keep that in fifth or not, but I don't think I could. I know the Viper is quick.
I'm not complaining, I'm American. I just think it's interesting to see.
Well, I'm very pleased that everyone is here on in the channel, hopefully enjoying the racing. Good to see them all in the chat. I very much appreciate coming alongside and keeping me, you amuse me very much. It's great fun, your jokes and things, and all your comments.
Go with this yet, Scotty.
Oh, that's a bad.
Don't worry, Dave. Many of us like Americans. Beaming face with smiling eyes, face blowing a kiss.
That has helped a lot actually, because we are now beginning to catch up a wee bit. And guys are going past in the Viper and the Lamborghini.
Change his measurements all the time. 1 second talking about meters, next sec inches, then cm, and I'm like, come on dad, are doing this.
We must have come through the field there. One left to go after this, and we stay in the mix.
No Flash not been on yet. Is there any fun to be had this week? I'm the same. In school we were taught both, so I mix and match.
What's nice in these GT4 is that you can actually throw the throttle. It doesn't always spin out.
At Scottism that would be confusing. I'm American, but my job requires me to measure in metric. Fun Scotty, a bit chaotic but fun.
Better?
Good to see you live again, Hugh. Hope you're well.
Yeah. Hi. Good to see you. How you doing?
As a scientist, my biggest bugbear is when people mess with degrees.
Now this looks like it's going to get dark. It looks like it's going to get some rain.
Has been lit for a long
Spice
time,
up
nearly 40
the last
years.
lap.
My kind of race then flashed by the sounds of it.
Yes, I'm older than 40. Might not look it. Got the grey hairs though, unfortunately. Have to get that just a minute. I think I'm in the slipstream here. Am I fairly safe behind?
Like Tom Cruise on the last lap.
So would you like to see me do this all again on a regular basis? Have you missed me enough to say it's
challenge for us casual racers. Grinning face with big eyes, thumbs up.
I'll see if I can start. It's just trying to stream regularly, actually trying to get a day in the week when I can know I'm just going to say, right, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get on with it. Enjoy it, have some fun, and go and race. Regardless of the track car combination.
Good race and result, whatever happens. Oh yes, bring it on, Hugh.
Ah, that's it.
You chanted the fans.
Up one, please.
Hugh. Grinning face with big eyes.
Oh.
The old switcher brew.
Oh, come on, brake. Oh, I did that to him.
Oh.
Damn it. Got out of my rhythm there for a second.
The old brake earlier.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, brake earlier. I think that was brain fade as well, to be fair.
Calm down. And more often. It is called Arnage Corner, not Arnage Ignore Corner. Grinning face with big eyes.
I think we could have been maybe in second, but oh, not to worry.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, that is funny. I'm going to have to turn that Sonia off. Oh, it is amusing though. It is very amusing. Well, that wasn't too bad. Okay, we're not kind of finishing above where we started, but at least we were only fourth that time. And yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? That was at least.
Big eyes, grinning face with big eyes.
It is funny. It is funny for sure. At least we were fairly competitive there. You know, we weren't too far away. So that was something. And at one point we were up in second place, and we were really quite close to first.
It's Le Mans, not the Le Mans up.
Oh, that was fun. A lot of fun. So of course Monday night is the big night when it used to be when all the streamers used to come out. Remember, we used to have Super GT, it would stream on a Monday night, we'd all watch him and try and get a comment read out. I think his aim is to a million subscribers, but I think he's got about nearly 800,000, not far away. But, and of course, what's his name? Oh, Basic Ollie. He is just gone full time streaming, which is fine. Well, I got a clean race one. Your mum would be proud. My mum would shoot me if she thought I was gaming as much. She'd say, "What? Spending all your time playing games?" That's what she'd be saying. Oh, that was nice. Alex said, "Oh, that was great. No, I will.
I was thinking of crashing, then keeping your head.
That was it. Yeah, no, that was actually quite a fun race, I have to say. It's funny because sometimes, you know, you look at the daily races and you think, oh, I don't really know if that's going to suit me. But actually, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. I still want to get back on that race B, though.
Why can't you run outside and play like normal kids? Hyphen News Mum, 2023.
Exactly. You see, that was the thing. We had a back garden in those days, and we would go and play. We had a wonderful, like a very dangerous rope swing. In fact, my brother had managed to.
Rode very well.
Yeah, no, they were fair actually, weren't they? It's just if I just outbraked myself on that last wee bit, and that unfortunately put me out. I think we could have been a bit closer, but because we were up into second at that last corner, but well, the last off the end of the Mulsanne. Right, let's see, where are we? It is nearly 4 o'clock. Shall we finish with a race A? Shall we finish with a race A? This is quite a fun race. What do you reckon? You tell me. Sierra Cosworth is quite a laugh. So, and I did a 127.8. Can't believe, because you've gone and done a 2:12. I don't know where that time is, because that's really good, because a lot of these guys, what was the record about a 2:10.9 for the time trial when they came in?
Oh yes, but, climbing up high places, riding bicycles without helmets, all sorts of evil stuff.
Oh, it was great.
My mum didn't give me the option. Chucked out in the morning, back before dark.
Aye, that's it, isn't it? Goodness. Well, we had my brother managed to put a rope around the main rope so he could pull the thing, and then I would sit on the main one and he would pull this thing, and I would go above the hedges. And then usually when my mother could see me above the hedge, she would call out and say, "That's high enough." And usually I'd be screaming because it was sometimes it was just too much to even, you just open your mouth and say, "Oh, hang on for dear life." And then he would like lift the rope as well, so it would kind of jump and then come down and off it would go. But we got some height with that one, certainly. But yeah, I was a bit of a kind of I was like the test pilot, because my brother would do things like that with me on a rope. My sister would say, "Why don't you try doing I would ride her horse, or a pony, to be fair.
I played Call of Duty every day. I had the best guns, all found in the woods, sticks. I am slowly starting to figure when to be patient, and when to be flooring it in the Cayman grinning face with big eyes.
Yeah, you've done really well, because I mean, I know there's time in that kind of is at the fourth corner with a lot, there's a lot of curve in there, but then it's trying to build up the momentum without the car snapping away, because it is a bit of a snappy car. That's a really good time though. So we'll finish with this one. We'll do the Cuzzy and I did do a little bit of work earlier on in this, a bit of time trial. It's quite a nice car though. It's quite fun. The thing is, if you could find one of these nowadays, you'd be doing pretty well. What a car it was. Now this is a rolling start.
Grinning face with big eyes. You are too good, Arkies. We all hate you so much. Loudly crying face.
Come on. It's too late.
Grinning squinting face, grinning squinting face. Well, I hate you face with tears of joy, a little.
You need, Arkies, you need to be able to teach Rue how to do those kind of lap times. And then that would be him happy.
Ha 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 ha. We might meet on track in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, are you racing? You're going to have a go. You need to come and have a go. I've got to get my racecraft up to... Oh, that's a penalty. 10 seconds, then we'll be in the lobby. Will I be in the lobby with Arkies? I think Arkies is an A+ though. So we'll see wherever we end up. Oh, thing on speed. Arkies! He has been there. He is there.
A fool of myself without warm-up face with big eyes. You're so funny.
Now, you have to promise me, Arkies, you've got to put me. You've got to put me in your video. If this is a worthy of a video, you've got to give me some publicity, please. That's all I ask. All I ask, a bit of promotion. But right. Let's see.
Grinning face with big eyes, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Okay, Watkins Glen International. This is the short course. It's quite tricky, but good fun when you get the hang of it. Here we are. We're in 9th place. Arkies in 12th. He's going to be doing everything to beat me. This is like Avis back in 1987. It's traction control off. Thanks, Scotty.
Miss Merkur XR4 tire.
Yeah. Going pretty quick in front. Come on, Mr. Ford, get going. sail. Oh, he's got a caliber library on that. There goes Arkins. Oh, God, it's horrendous. Oh, goodness me. For sliding. And you hardly touched the gas pin on it. Oh, shit. Getting this, adapting to different cars quickly has not been my speciality today.
It must be difficult for Arkies to race while watching your stream.
And still beat me. Aye. Oh, goodness.
I wasn't going to mention that.
Aye. Well, not last. Let's see. This is it just gets me. It's the fun on that. Figure that one out. Get the balance right here. What 7 seconds gone.
Apparently it's not as hard as I thought.
Eh. Too far away. They've taken a second off them. Big group up ahead. Oh, come on. Comfort Sport tyres. Will there be people trying to take each other off up ahead?
What did I miss? Are you in the Cossie whale tail?
Uh-huh.
Time to grab a coffee. Great to see
Yeah.
you back. You see you again, sir. By all waving hand.
Take care, Scotty. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. to learn how to drive this again. Oh well. There we go.
Dave, are you calling it a Mercury XR4 tie?
Arcades was only just about we got a penalty in it. Well, assuming the DR is off on this, that this is the only thing you're going to wait for a minute before the end of the race. Well, I've got a bit of work to do to be able to race a bit better on that. But there we go. I think I will call it a day. But I'll be back.
God damn it.
I'll be back to race again. Hopefully, if not later this week, I'll be back next week. But look, thank you so much for watching and for joining in with your very, very funny comments. It's been really good to have you alongside, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, you can give us a wee like or even a subscribe to make sure you never miss another video or live stream. But Arkies, you beat me on your first run. But good to see everyone, and take care, drive fast, and try not to crash. And I'll see you soon. Bye just now.
Thanks for the stream, Hugh. Don't know that term. Sorry, Dave. I'm going to have to kill you.